Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. The transfer window has gone pretty well so far. We've made 3 pre-contract signings. We've got a goalkeeper, a striker and a left winger. Very excited to get all 3 players at the beginning of next season. We signed them for free, only paying their wages. So it might be that 1 or 2 of them might be rubbish and we sell them on for profit. You know, that couldn't be a bad thing. But 3 signings down. I'm not sure what else I'm going to do in the window. But right now we've got a manager rating of 88. We're looking good in the league. Things are looking good in general. I've still got 3 other players on the shortlist who have all got only 6 months remaining on their contracts. So these could be pre-contract signings as well. Do I need to sign them all? Probably not, but is it going to help me? Probably. This might be the first career mode where I've literally just gone balls out and bought 6 players on pre-contracts. But then again, I might decide not to. One player that I'm still interested in though is Luna. I think Luna would be a great player to have in the team. He's 25. He's playing at Eibar in the Spanish league. He's got really nice stats. Why not go for it? We do need a left back. Let's go ahead and approach to sign him. So we're looking at 15,000 per week. We can easily afford it, and he would go straight into the team next season. That's for sure. So we're going to give him, well, crucial first team player. I don't think he would accept anything less. I don't think we need a centre-back right now. The only time I imagine we would need one is if we sell someone. So if we sell another centre-back in this window, I might come back in for this guy, Marios Okonomu. Really sorry if I've butchered his name as well. Let's see how much his wages are. Yeah, 40,000 per week. To be honest, no. We're not going to be doing that. That's a lot of money. But maybe we could go for Akpro here, 24 years old, midfielder, could play in a couple of different positions, but 25,000 per week, that seems like quite a bit of money, and we've already got quite a lot of centre midfielders, so I'm going to leave this one for now as well. So we're going to do a quick squad report to start off this episode, seeing as we're coming towards the end of the window, and I wanted to let you know how everyone is getting on. So Henderson hasn't done much this season in terms of growth, but has been very decent. 17 clean sheets in 30 games, not bad. Pereira has gone up by 2, looking to get him to 70 as soon as we can. Worrell is now 70. He's gone up by 7. Dronglen's gone up by 5. He's been a really good signing so far. We've got Pinilos, the guy I want to replace. He's okay, but he's not going to be Premier League quality. Ariyibi's gone up by 1 as well. Cash has gone up by 5. Osborne's gone up by 1. Texera has gone up by 1 as well. Geraldes was injured for obviously quite a while, so he hasn't gone up yet, but I'm sure he will. To be honest, we got lucky that he didn't go down. Some injuries make players go down. Abraham has been fantastic for us. Basically a goal every 2 games, looking at his stats there. And he was out injured for a while as well. Shibola here has gone up by 1. Clough's gone up by 2. Lamb has stayed the same so far. Same with Correal. He won't grow anymore. He's 27. We've got no growth here on the former captain. Obviously, I've changed that to Osborne. Liche, I'm not sure if I pronounced that one wrong as well. Looks like he might still have a little bit of growth in him. Mancien has stayed the same. McCormack on loan, of course, so it doesn't matter too much. He started to decrease a little bit. Brereton, we're not going to be selling this guy. Remember, he is actually in the first team for Nottingham Forest at the moment in real life and seems to be a very good young player, but I don't know how far we can get him with this team. We're already looking like we're going to be in the Premier League next season, so is he going to be good enough? We'll soon find out. Vaughan has gone down by 2. Cohen looks like he might be going down soon. He's 29. He's feeling threatened. Stojkovic there down to 69. 69. Bentner has stayed the same. He has moved on in real life. So if we do receive an offer for Bentner, I might let him go. I know the whole joke, you can't let the Lord go. But to be honest, he's not very good in this game. Hobbs, a player that I would sell if we got a good offer. Same with Velios maybe. Not sure we're going to need him. Dumitru might sell him at some point as well. Traore will probably be the new backup left back when we get our new one. Ward has gone down by 1. Fox has gone down by 1. Perquis has gone down by 1. And then we've got players out on loan. And they all seem to be doing pretty well. We've got Lika here. 4-star skiller, I believe. So we could always bring him back from his loan if we need a winger. But to be honest, at the age of 28, 70 rated isn't fantastic. So that's the squad report. Let's see how the rest of the transfer window goes. It's been about 2 days since I recorded the last episode, so I actually can't remember if I showed you this or not, but just in case, we did do a counter offer to Birmingham, but they basically rejected it and only offered 1.6 million for Texera. So of course, we're not going to accept that. I'm glad he wants to stay. Originally, he did want to leave, remember? but he has said he will stay at the club. Now, we've got another email, and Luna has declined. He loves living where he is. So we're going to have to offer him probably 20,000, but I'll go in with 17.5 first of all, just to see if he will accept that. Because obviously you want to save as much money as you can. And I'll also give him a clean sheet bonus of 20%. Hopefully that should be enough. I've received a transfer offer for Daniel Fox. He's a left back, but can also play as a centre back. But he's 30 years old, 67 rated. But that is a joke of an offer. Pretty much half of his value they've offered there. So I'm going to reject it and, well, I'm not going to reject it. I'm going to counter offer for 400,000. It's less than his value. Gives us a little bit extra, you know? It's worth trying. So unfortunately, we haven't got confirmation of Luna signing the pre-contract deal before the game against Bristol. But that's okay. Let's get into the game. Hopefully we'll get 3 points and stay top of the league above Newcastle there. And then we'll get the good news after that, hopefully anyway. Look at this, by the way. We are by far the best defensive team in the league. We've conceded 7 less than Leeds. That's really impressive. The only change I've made to the team today is Shibola comes in for Osborne, who's only just recovering from his injury, so not quite ready to play today. But still, a very strong team. Put that one through. Nice. Now here's Shibola. We need to get Abraham forward. Get over the top, maybe. Go on, chest it. Oh, he's through. Mistake. We'll try and shoot. Yes! I really considered passing and being a little bit sweaty there, but no need. Great finish. Abraham scores again. Let's see how many goals he's got in the league so far. I'm guessing it's around 7 maybe. 9! Oh my god, he's got more than I thought. 9 goals, and that's also after having quite a long time out through injury. Here's Pereira now. Put that over the top for Shibola. That's a lovely pass. Now try and get a cross in maybe. Go on, win that. Ah, man, I swear Cash is useless in the air. I really should be winning this game. I've been dominating it. It's just, again, not putting my chances away, but we're through again here. Surely now we're going to score. Geraldes off the post. No. Get the cross in. Come on, Abraham. Oh, my God, that is unreal. That is absolutely unreal. How have I not scored there? Geraldes off the post, but it was his weak foot, in fairness. He's got a really good right foot. His left foot isn't as great, but that's half-time. We're winning the game. Ball over the top. Lovely. Great pass. Going to give it back to Geraldes. Jesus, that was a bit of a powerful pass, wasn't it? They've given it back to me. Pass it across to Cash. Now, this is where he is good. Picking out pass. It's a lovely one over to Pereira. Get it in the box for Abraham again. He's there with a header. 2-0. Just like that, we kill the game off within 6 minutes of the second half. Lovely cross from Pereira. Simple header. I mean, luckily, he didn't go with his left foot. I think we probably would have missed it otherwise. Now here come Bristol, though. I've missed a tackle. Oh, wow, that is cruel. It's come off the post for them as well. It's 1-1 in terms of hitting the woodwork, but they should be back in this game. Geraldes on the ball. Loses it, but gets it back. Can I put it through for Shibola? Yes, I can. Surely it's 3. Oh, that's a foul. Ref, come on. That is... What? Blatant penalty. I have to see this. Did he get the ball at all? I mean... I was on the floor by the time he touched the ball. Look how much of my leg he takes here. I mean, come on, that's a penalty. All day. And to make things a little bit worse, he's actually picked up a little bit of an injury. It's not bad enough to force me into a change, but I am going to take him off and I'm going to bring on Lamb. He can play in midfield. He'll do a good job for us, I'm sure. And just to avoid any red card, I think Worrell's going to come off and Manciem will come on. Oh, that is cheeky. That is so cheeky. Pereira should be through here. He's got an assist already. Can he score? No. He's a right back. His shooting isn't great, but we get a corner. Go. Yes, that's more like it. Now here's Ariyibi, the fastest player on the pitch. There's no way they're catching up with him. Can he finish it? No, he can't. My God, this is actually kind of embarrassing. Why aren't I scoring? Wait, I know why. Because my finishing is atrocious. And again, another chance gone wide. Luckily, we're winning this game 2-0, so it didn't matter. We've got the 3 points. We've got 3 emails. First of all, we've got a transfer offer here for the youngster that I was talking about earlier on. We're not going to be doing it. We're going to reject and disallow future offers just because so many of you guys would like me to keep him, I'm sure. So we'll do that. Luna has declined his contract again, so that was 17,500. We're going to go up to 20,000. And see if he'll accept it this time. Crucial first team player. I'm pretty sure that should be enough this time. And we've got an injury to Shibola, 3 weeks. Okay, so not too bad, but yet again, another injury. It's just constant. Well, one more thing I definitely want to do before the transfer window ends is bring in another winger, preferably a left winger. We've got Ojo from Liverpool here, we've got Kai from Crystal Palace, and we've got Leko from West Brom. All young, very decent players, can all play on the left or the right side, I believe. Ojo can play only on the left, but I know Kai can play on both, and it's an awesome name. And we've got Leko who can play up front as well, I believe. Yeah, so we've got 3 really good players. The guy I'm most interested in, though, is Kai because he is someone I've not really used before. I've used Ojo and I've used Leko in my own time off YouTube. I think I want to give this guy a go. They're all loan listed, so we can easily do it. And I'm thinking a 2-year loan. Why not? It's not going to cost me anything. Oh, wow. His salary is 22,000. Do I want to put in a future fee? No, I don't. 2-year loan. Let's see what Crystal Palace say. Into some training now. Can we get some good news? Yes, we can. Cash is now 69 rated and Arayibi is almost halfway to 70. The aim for me right now is to get my first team up to 70 rated on average. That would be really nice because then you know you're kind of well-rounded and prepared for the Premier League should I get there. And now we've got 3 emails and look at that straight away. We've got some good news. So Luna has accepted the pre-contract, so that's good news. We've got ourselves a new left-back for next season. That's 4 new players joining next year. And then we've got the loan offer accepted for Kai, so that's good news as well. Still got loads of money left over. And Preston have come back with an offer of 325,000 for Fox, just to give myself a little bit more money. I'm just going to accept it. I'm not too worried about the value. It's more getting him off the wages, seeing as that we've brought in a lot of players on just wages. So there we go. Good news. Now it's time for round 4 in the FA Cup. We've got Blackburn at home, using the second team as well. Hopefully we'll pull off a win and progress through. We do indeed, and it was Correal getting the only goal. They picked up an injury with 7 minutes to go. Luckily, I've got away with no red cards and no injuries. Fantastic. Now it is deadline day, but of course we've got a game to get through first. And if you look here, we're actually level on points with Newcastle with a game in hand. So we've got a chance to go 3 points clear here. All we've got to do is beat Rotherham. Rotherham are down in 15th place and I'm using my first team. This should be an easy 3 points, right? It is kind of. Maybe not easy. We've managed to scrape a 2-1 win. Pereira and Geraldes getting the goals. Okay, nicely done. And now we can get through deadline day and then push on for the rest of the season. So at the moment, the top deal of the window is Sturridge going to Tottenham. Do you know what? I wouldn't actually rule that move out. I can see Sturridge moving from Liverpool. I really can. So let's get through these final 10 hours and see if any other big signings go through. Coleman has gone to Man City. De Jong went to Inter Milan. I don't think we're going to see many huge moves. And I don't think, to be honest, anything's going to happen with my players unless we get a couple of offers. Well, there you go. We get an offer for Bentner. Okay, now I did mention I probably would let him go. He's on a lot of wages. I'm not using him. He's only going to decrease. I probably should be selling him. I'm going to try and get 2.5 million. Let's see if they will accept that. Worst case scenario is I keep him for the rest of the season anyway. And obviously if they reject this deal, then that's what happens. But I think they might accept that. 2.5 million for a mid-70s striker. That's not too bad. Griezmann's gone to United. Oh my God, it always happens. And Martinez has gone to Juventus as well. Those are some huge signings. And it looks like we're going to get our news now. Henderson's gone to Tottenham. 2 Liverpool players to Tottenham. What's going on there? And there you go. All right, Vaughan is going to be departing club. So he's going to Blackburn. And Bentner can go for 2.4. I'm going to accept that. It puts our money back up to a healthy state. 81,000 per week we're going to have now. So, sorry if you wanted Bentner to stay, but it makes sense to let him go. I'm not using him. We've got Abraham. We've got other strikers that we can use. And we've got a new striker coming next season. So, I just don't need him. But now, 3 and a bit hours to go. Socrates has gone to Everton. Oh, the things I would do to have Socrates in this team. And Griezmann and Martinez. That would be pretty awesome. And there you go. Confirmation that we have sold Bentner. So, we've made some money. We've pretty much recovered the money we've spent on the wages, I would say. So it's worked out pretty well for us. And there you go. Transfer deadline day has ended. A total of over 300 million was spent. That's incredible. But of course, there's always some bad news right around the corner. Van Dronglen's out for 2 months. I mean, it's just constant, isn't it? It's constant injuries. They should rename this FIFA to FIFA 17 injury edition. It's ridiculous how many injuries you get in career mode, but 2 months, again, it could be worse. I say that all the time, but it's true. Imagine if he was out for 7. That would have been awful. Now, we've got a youth squad monthly report, so Fernando Pacheco here, 70 to 84. We've got Baker, 74 to 88. That is brilliant. Allen is 75 to 89. Bennett, 74 to 88. And Rivero, 71 to 79. Not quite good enough. So we've got 4 very decent young players there. And our next match is against Aston Villa at home. That is a huge game. They've actually climbed above Newcastle, who have hit some really bad form. They've lost their last 2 games, so they're stuck on 51 points. We've got a game in hand on them as well. So if we can beat Aston Villa, that will be huge. 6 points clear, potentially. That will, I think, mean we're definitely going to get promoted automatically in the top 2. I think we're pretty much safe from dropping into the 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th positions. But for now, guys, that is going to be the end of this episode. I know it was only 1 game, but we finished off the window, and now we can get cracking on with the rest of the season. I cannot wait for Season 2 now with all the new players joining. But of course, in the next episode, we've got Kai making a debut, and hopefully we can continue this winning form. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.